Hello and welcome back again to WordPress Shorts with Mike Cannon. One of the things that you are going to hear trumpeted about WordPress is that it's a content management system. The next thing that you should answer with is, okay, well thanks, but what is a content management system? Most people aren't aware of what that is and how important that is to the philosophy behind WordPress. A content management system is a group of programs that you put together that helps you manage data that you want to put on the internet. It keeps your data, that is your posts, your pages, your videos, your images, and so on, separate from how it's supposed to look when you look at it through a web browser. The idea is that you enter your data once, you use it often, and reuse it often in a multitude of different ways. We have this demonstrated here with this graphic. On the left hand side you'll see the database. This is where all the stuff is stored. It might also be stored on your hard drive or on the server hard drive in the form of text or images. Here we see some holiday text, a wedding story, and a picture of a beautiful little baby who just happens to be my granddaughter. On the right hand side we see two different presentations of the same data. At the top you see a web page in a browser that shows you a blue background with a story about holiday text, and then some more data at the bottom. The pictures in the top right hand corner. The second web page, or version 2, has a gradient background. It has red text and it has a wedding story that's attached. Same data, different looking presentations. How this is done with WordPress is you take your database layer, you put in a presentation layer, which just happens to be called a theme, and it shows up in the web browser looking differently. How do you change this when you're using WordPress? You go to the back of your back end of your WordPress site, normally mysite.com/wp-admin. Depends on where you install it. It could be in a /blog if you put it below the main part of your website or not. You enter your username and the password that you used when you installed WordPress, or when someone installed that for you, and that takes you to your dashboard, your administrative dashboard. On the left hand side, this is what the one looks like for SMARTcut Geek. The column on the left gives you a number of different options that allow you to edit different portions of the presentation layer. The one we're concerned with is the one right here that says Appearance. When you select that, it opens up the screen on the right hand side, or something similar to the screen on the right hand side, where you have Appearance opening up, unfolding, and you have a number of options there. If you click on the themes, it will show you all the themes that are installed on your computer. Here I'm using Video Elements by Press 75, but you can also go down and use Cellar Heat Dark or some of the others that are here. One of the nice things about the current versions of WordPress is that it's got a preview option down here, so you can look at a larger view of what the site is going to look like before you select it, and then you can actually activate the theme from that preview. Very nice, very smart way of separating your presentation layer from your data layer. Okay, so why is WordPress a content management system? Well, it's got two parts. It's got a database layer and a presentation layer. You enter the data once, and then you can reuse it on multiple sites if that's what you really want to do. And you can have multiple display formats that you can change over time, or actually within the same website using themes or options from themes. So there you go. That's why WordPress is a content management system. Why it's a good content management system we'll get into later on in some of the other WordPress shorts. Thanks for joining me.